Alrighty, yes. I can see the little bar move, so that's how I know OBS is picking up my microphone. We're not going to repeat that issue that we had last time, which was like 15 solid minutes of no audio. So besides that, we're loading up. Charging my phone because I forgot to charge it. Yay. And you know, I got to thinking. I was thinking about playing a character in the Star Wars WEG game that I've been talking to you guys about. And I was like, what if I play as a C-3PO droid? What's it called? 7-9 human cyborg. Yeah. Because you could play as this. You could play as this. And I was like, what if I play as this? But my skills are in medicine. So my guy is actually a surgeon. He's got like little tools that he does surgery with. So my droid is a surgeon. But the problem is that he's a sadistic surgeon. So everyone else is sitting there like, oh, droid, heal me up. And I'll just sit there and go, why would I want to do that? The screams that you make have been most fulfilling to my circuitry. Like, just really dark shit from a droid. Where I'm just sitting there going, you know what the best part is about being a human cyborg relation droid? I know every language. I can hear them beg when they die. It's like, what? That is so dark. And this is supposed to be a surgeon? Like, what the fuck? I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, oh my god, you know, this could be like a really dark character. This could be evil as hell. M4-78. Here we go. We were debating modifying our characters. We've never really used Visa up until this point. Visa's also another good caster. She's really good with casting for some reason. She's not bad in combat, but she's a little bit better with casting. Yeah, especially with her high charisma and stuff. And her stealth, she can actually be a really good assassin. Believe it or not. Like, Visa will walk up to you and just one-shot your character's ass. It is not even funny. We're going to take the Force regen because I'm going to turn her into a caster. She already has lightning. Cool. Boom. Yeah, with Visa, we're going to kind of go a bit of a mix. I'm still obviously going to prefer her to be like our Force Lightning seer who's going to just kill everybody. Obviously, after your first or second planet, you should really be OP as hell. Like, there really shouldn't be many obstacles for you as a player. If there are, then your character build is wrong. But even then, the game is going to give you a lot of leeway. Oh my god, her dexterity is high as shit. Yeah, where's that one perk? She's going to want this finesse with a lightsaber, so that way her dexterity determines her chances of hitting. Because she is just crazy. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god. We haven't used this character this whole time, so of course she has like a lot of abilities. She's just been untouched, basically. But she can definitely be a very powerful assassin character. So don't just assume that Visa is like only a sorcerer. No, she could be a very good assassin. She could actually be pretty good for like a tank character. Jesus Christ, woman, how much have you leveled up? Force lightning, baby. My god, she just keeps leveling. She just keeps growing. I really can't think of anything else. I mean, we could just take stun droid, I guess. Fuck it. We could just take stun droid. Fuck it, dude. Like, there is nothing else we could really do with this character. She is insane. Okay, what is this? Deflection rolls, it's not bad. Finally. Oh my god. Nice.
Yeah?
No, don't do that. There we go. Alright, let's try to create some items. So what we got here is nothing of importance. Did we have any lightsaber stuff? I don't think we did, yeah. Yeah, we don't need lightsaber deflection.
My life is yours.
Doesn't she have 3 and 3? Oh my god.
I am listening.
I was gonna say, this guy's got really high restore, treat injury. Don't I have a, I think I have a skill thing that I can put on him. 6 repair, no, that's not it. Maybe not. Yeah, no, maybe not. My skill rank is 27 total. What is it that I need for this? 29, okay. So even with the skills implant, we wouldn't have enough. We would need to do skill systems, not just skill implant. Because a skill implant, it's not enough. Oh my god, dude, this guy's insane. We do have a lot of short lightsabers. We don't have a lot of regular lightsabers. That's not much of a complaint, but it is a bit annoying because short lightsabers are just weaker than regular ones. Again, you can modify them, you can do the crafting thing, and you would be insane with all the crafting stuff. But it is a little annoying on my side, where it's like, come on, dude. I want better shit.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
Yeah, don't worry, Goto's just jealous. You have all that circuitry packed in such a small shell.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids. You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes. Hey, it's something for Goto to be jealous of, right? Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it. I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps, when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it,
boy, this is
Goto?
gonna be a
I
while.
have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and the upgrades you have performed on him are quite adequate. I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote itself.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor, the absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
Yeah, let's not dwell on the past. We need to work together.
You fought for no cause other than to spread suffering and pain to the people you conquered.
Maybe that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Fine by me.
Okay, that was a lot. But seeing Mandalore reminded me that we need to go collect. Yeah, we need to have Mandalore go collect his Mandalorian clans.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll just go strength. Fuck it. Just beat people's ass. And we'll go a little bit of destruction. I mean, demolition. Destruction. Jesus Christ. So we got melee weapon, finesse. Beautiful. Where is it? Oh good, he's already got regeneration. Cool. Yeah, we'll take this, just so that way we're better. Yeah, you can't change Mandalore's robes, unfortunately. It's a bit of an annoyance, I will say that. Don't I have anything that's better than that? Like, see, as I said, this game is so built for dexterity. It is insane, dude. There's so many dexterity-based items in this game, and there's only a few for strength. Like, if you're going strength build, you're gonna feel a little naked. Like, you're gonna feel like there's not a lot of items in the game for that. Whereas dexterity, man, those Kubaz gloves are amazing. Absolutely amazing. What the fuck? There we go. To the docks. What level are we? 26. So what we're doing is we're taking Mandalore to Dantooine as well, and these are the only two areas in the game where he can recruit Mandalorians. And I guess we should just do it, just collect the reward from the Toydarian.
Another Mandalorian. You're welcome to join us. Our clan has traveled here in search of work, and if we find a working arrangement, then I'm sure you could be included in.
I'm not here for any mercenary work. I'm here to return your clan to Duxon, where I am restoring our people to their former glory.
Mandalore? But after Revan defeated Mandalore, no new one was chosen.
I intend to rectify that error.
I have no doubt that you believe that you are Mandalore. But look at the situation we are in now. Anyone could buy a helmet from a swoop track and make such a claim. And the last time Mandalore traveled in the company of non-Mandalorians, we were pledged to Exar Kun.
Yeah, I'm no Exar Kun. I'm a Jedi. I've allied myself with Mandalore.
A Jedi? Perhaps you are deserving of the title of Mandalore. I heard rumors from Isis about Mandalorian sightings on Duxon. So perhaps there is truth to what you say. Very well, Mandalore. My clan will follow you and make for Duxon, so that another clan might be added to the strength of your army. Excuse us. We must gather the rest of our clan and deliver them the news.
I'm surprised you're able to negotiate that. Usually it's a combat thing.
I want to have a word with you.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure that we have some things clear. Right now, we both seek the same goals, whatever our reasons may be. The Sith must be stopped. If they destroy the Jedi, the Republic will fall and my people will be eradicated or enslaved. To survive, I'll help you. But as Mandalore, I have another duty. The unification of the clans.
Okay.
After our defeat at Malachor, the survivors spread across the Outer Rim, many taking up work as mercenaries, or worse. But they cannot have fallen so far that they will not recognize a new Mandalore has been chosen. One who will restore our people to glory. I'll fight beside you, but I'm warning you, don't get in my way. I'm not asking for help. I'm just asking you to let me do this. Cross me, and I might have to reevaluate our arrangement. Of course it's a threat. Get in my way, it'll be something more. After the Sith are dealt with, you can turn your attention to us. Or maybe we can forge an alliance of our own. Our next battle need not be fought against your Republic. Consider what I've said. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay. Can you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorian, but I will not be your errand boy. Now, is there...
Now, in KOTOR 1, there was a lot more you could do. But in this game in particular, it's just not really much. So this guy gives you the best equipment in the game the longer you go. Remember, we did his quest where we restored power to these towers. Fasa actually gives you a legendary item in the game that's literally unobtainable. And you have to be like level 50 to get it, which is Malak's armor. Malak's armor looks like this, but it's red. I'm obviously not gonna get it because I'm not gonna cheese the game. I'm not gonna grind it that much. Let's just
You help, Professor. I.
Zabrak field armor. Wow. That's not bad. It's not what I was expecting, but it's not bad. Did I save before I did that? I don't think I did. I would just want to show you guys that the loot does change sometimes. Oh my god, I didn't. You would think that it would have an autosave. Alright, we're gonna hightail our asses over to the docks real quick. Do that again. And you're gonna see that like the loot does change. Because sometimes, I remember I got like a lightsaber from this guy, and it was like a really good one. It was a specialty named lightsaber. It was really cool. But there will be times like that where you just get really, really good shit out of this guy. So yeah, as I said, the longer you wait, the higher level you are. When you talk to Fasa, his loot gets better and better.
You help.
Thank you. Thon's robes. We already have Thon's robes. He's wearing it. So let's reload. I don't want something that I already have, please.
You help.
Mandalorian disintegrate. That's exactly what I've been looking for, dude. Where was it? Boom. 6 and 16. We are gonna... Oh my god, oh boy. You guys have no idea how happy I am. That is literally the gun I've been like waiting for.
What's wrong?
Another man.
Alright, we're gonna skip this. Thank you. We're gonna talk to this guy again. Speed through it. Mandalore's gonna threaten
I want to
us.
have...
Alright, cool. I can't believe we just got our fucking pistol, dude. I'm so excited. So right now we do a lot of damage. A lot. We do 13 to 57, 15 to 61. The Mandalorian Disintegrator is the best pistol in the game. So by us getting that, we're gonna outfit it with all of our modifications, and you're gonna see some real shit. The only issue I have with the Mandalorian Disintegrator is that it looks kind of wonky, because it looks so big. It looks like a submachine gun, honestly. It's fucking huge. It's a big pistol. But that kind of lends to the idea that, you know, you should be probably using this one-handed, not fucking dual-wielding it. Dual-wielding's the best, dude. Alright, we're gonna take this. None, 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 boom. Where's my Mandalorian Disintegrator? There it is. Boom. 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 So now we have the Mandalorian Disintegrator. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. 17 to 59. Damn. The Micro Pulse Blaster actually beat it. Oh my god. The only difference between the Mandalorian Disintegrator is that it does unstoppable damage, which means the damage ignores you. It literally goes through armor. So it is a really good pistol. Really good. Especially for how much damage it does. Oh my god. Our character is insane. I think we're good with this. Honestly, Jesus Christ, the damage that we're doing. It's only 2-point difference that this is slightly better for minimal damage. But highest damage, this pistol does a little bit better. So it depends on the situation. Depends what you're doing. Man. Yeah, there's that Mandalorian Disintegrator. Look how big that thing is. Oh, baby. I was not expecting Christmas, baby. Whew. For those of you just joining, I was talking about Star Wars, the West End game, roleplay game, and I was talking about how if I make a droid character, I was thinking about doing like a C-3PO human-cyborg relations droid. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my, how are you? But instead I was going to be a...
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, I was thinking about just playing like a C-3PO droid. And then just being really, really toxic. Like...
I wanted to say thanks for what you showed me on Nar Shaddaa. It's gonna take some time to let it sink in, but thanks. I feel alive. It's strange, but it feels right somehow, like a piece inside me just clicked into place.
Alrighty, let's ride this motherfucking storm. We're gonna go to Dantooine. The reason why we're going to Dantooine is because Mandalore We're gonna help him recruit the clans. Where is it? Oh, I guess it's not marked as a quest. But yeah, I was gonna play as like a C-3PO droid. And what I was thinking of doing was just being a C-3PO droid and being really toxic. Like my guy is a surgeon, a medic droid. And the whole time I'm just like telling people like the darkest shit that they can imagine. You know what is the best thing about being programmed to understand all languages? Is I can hear everybody scream and beg for mercy before they die. Like, damn, dude, that's a very dark
Cioè,
droid.
non Gundoso remine che allora.
But yeah, that was like one of my ideas. Here we are.
What's wrong?
Look who's walked into our camp, boys. Mandalore himself has come to visit us.
I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Duxon. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory.
And if I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore. I've always wanted to be called that. I know all about your exploits, Mandalore. We have fallen far in the past years, but even still, I will not stand idly while a usurper claims to be my leader.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way. Perhaps I'll be able to change your mind. Stay out of this. This is my fight.
Oh my god. Mandalore does so much damage, it's not even funny. It's so good.
Any other takers?
No, Mandalore. We will follow you.
Good. I have no desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood today. Gather your clan and return to Duxon. You have seen the last of your mercenary days.
Yes, Mandalore.
Yes. Jalshay neophytes? That's useless.
I have questions for you.
Okay.
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
They were the only Jedi who realized that the Republic would fall.
We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun, and by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Violent butchers without
War
humanity.
breeds butchers on both sides of the battle lines, Jedi. You know it better than anyone. It's just that we were better at it than anyone the Jedi ever faced. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
Of course.
I suppose we'll never know. Now, is there something else you needed?
It's just so funny with Mandalore, because like he's literally just a bunch of revisionist history. That's all he does, is he just revises history over and over again. And anytime something bad happens, he's always like, see, if we were in charge, this wouldn't have happened. There's a lot of sore losers in history, and that's a big one. One of the best ways I could say modern day revisionists that you deal with are presidential elections. It's like if one president candidate loses and the other guy gets elected, that's all I hear is, oh, well, you see, if my side won, it's like, dude, there's no point talking about it. There's no point. It's just one of those things that I find really interesting, because Mandalore here, that's basically all he does. Is when you talk about stuff like that, all you do is cause fights. That's all you do. You just cause instigation, you just cause fights. Where the fuck is this planet? Where the fuck is M4-78? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where the fuck is M4-78? Oh, ask T3M4, that's right, my bad. I was like, where the fuck is this planet? Yeah, I found a data pad belonging to Otok. Seems to be damaged. There we go, now we have the coordinates. Now we can get to M4-78. I was like looking for a while. I was like, wait, what the fuck? As you can tell, it's been a very while since I've done this planet. Look at that. Yeah, that's good. Dude, that's so good. That restored content, man. Look at all the polygons. Oh, yeah. 3D rendered. Oh. That looks so good. I will say, this planet is so buggy, sometimes you need to look up a guide. Because I've beaten this planet like 4 times, and every time I needed to like look up a guide because I was always stuck somewhere. Like, this planet is very buggy. But I think it's nice. It's really interesting.
We've hit the ground. Something feels wrong here.
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
You mean we come to an empty planet?
It seems quiet. Just the wind.
I sense no one here. Sensing things is difficult.
There are signs of life on the surface. So don't worry, you won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few.
Goto, during all your operations, have you ever heard of this place?
It is the droid world. It is unknown to all but a few.
So you know something.
Oh, I do not think so.
I think you know more than what you're telling.
You would be surprised at how little I care about what you think.
Just consider this one of the galaxy's many mysteries. But it's unknowns like that that make you so entertaining.
Droids gather while we wait here.
Alright, let's go see what we can find out about this place. So this mission, you play as a droid, and you have to choose which one. It does matter which droid you choose. I personally was going to go T3M4 because he has all the skills. But I might go HK, I'm not sure. I think I want to go T3 because I usually go HK on this. I want to go T3.
I am LS-44 and I need you to leave this area immediately.
Why do I need to leave?
The central zone has been flooded with radiation, and it is lethal to all organic life forms. If you entered, you would surely be killed.
Was there some kind of malfunction?
I do not know. Shortly after the arrival of some recent visitors, communications with the facility ceased to function, and my sensors detected lethal levels of radiation.
Who are the visitors?
There were 2 visitors, a male organic and a female organic. That is all I know.
Alright, these visitors may be the ones I'm searching for. There has to be a way to reach them.
I am afraid that is not possible. My programming will not allow me to open the doors to any organic life forms until radiation output has been reduced to safe levels. Yes, my programming will allow for a droid to enter the facility. Which of your droids would you like to send in?
Yep. So you have 3 choices. I am going to go with T3. Usually I go with HK, because HK's funny. But in this case, T3. I haven't done a T3 one. I avoid Goto like the plague. I just don't find him interesting. Maybe one of these days I'll do a Goto playthrough, but most of the time I usually just steer clear of him. Here we are. I have not played T3 in quite a minute, I will say that. So Goto has stealth, if I remember correctly, and that's what sets him apart from HK and T3, is that he has extra abilities. He's also able to take over small droids. He's able to, like, possess them, because he's just fucking amazing. Yeah, we're gonna go pistols. Speaking of which, yeah, this character probably is using the worst pistols I can imagine. Yeah, so we're gonna save this pistol for HK-47, because HK-47 is evil no matter what, so he can actually use this pistol. But I'm just now realizing, never mind, we can't use it, because you need to be an assassin or some shit. You have to be an actual Jedi. Never mind. We have the Elite Watchman, that's not bad. And then on this side, we'll do... Sure, dude, we'll just do the Systech for now. Yeah, damage outputs are very minimum. Very minimum. 7, and then all those resistances. That's good. Dexterity 3, Reflex 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Warfare, this gives us blaster focuses, extra constitution, but I don't think we need that. Memory upgrade, not bad. Modifier against droids, yeah, we'll just leave it. Damn. That's kind of the issue with the droids, is that you kind of get the best shit early in the game for the droids, so there's not really a whole lot of reason to upgrade. There's not really a lot of reason to even buy equipment for droids, because, like, why would I buy equipment for these guys? These guys are already set for life. Like, they're fucking amazing. We're gonna go... I think just more dexterity, honestly. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Alright, he doesn't have anything to say? Cool. Yep, here we go. Oh yeah, this is a merchant.
Welcome to the colony of M4-78. I am CS-36, and I will be delighted to assist you during your visit in the colony. I possess the highest qualifications and the most up-to-date information about the colony of all the guidance and advisory units here in the Central Zone. So please, if you have any questions or need any kind of advice, consult exclusively with me. Now please, tell me what subjects are in your area of interest.
When they restored this game, they had to actually voice act most of the dialogue. So the voice you're hearing is probably the modder himself who restored it. Really cool.
Accessing the colony's air quality systems. I have to admit that I do not know much on this subject. However, IS-18, being responsible for monitoring and controlling the air quality in the colony, will be in possession of all the information needed on this subject. IS-18 is currently working on a solution to the high radiation content in the air. Get down to the ventilation chamber at the far end of the industrial zone if you wish to speak with him. Is there anything else you wish to know? You want to hear again?
No, I don't want to hear again about this. That's the only downside with T3 is you have to guess the dialogue, whereas Goto and HK, it's very obvious plain English.
Nice to meet you, little one.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, some of the side quests in here are really funny. Conspicuous wardrobe. So we gotta go find the droid. Gonk. Gonk. Welcome everybody. What's your favorite droid in the series? Don't say HK-47. Important looking droid. An off-world utility droid, just what we need. Yeah. I can use an off-worlder like you if you'd be interested. There's a virus raging the colony. Several of the utility protocol and repair droids on this planet seem to be crafting a plan to disable the planet permanently with a powerful EMP pulse. Security droids cannot act since they haven't technically done anything wrong yet, so that's where you come in. Okay. I won't be asking you to violate droid ethics. You have no reason to be concerned. We're planning to infest you with virus imprint without any of the actual work coding attached to it. Sure. IS-33. So we gotta find this droid IS-33. IS-18, is that him? That is. Why? Oh, this isn't him. This isn't IS-13, my bad. Yay.
What are we supposed to do with all that Kotor?
What are you looking for in a medical facility?
Dude, the voice acting is so good. I love it. I love it, dude. Someone made a mod. I need to play it. But from what I heard, it's a little buggy and there are some bad moments in it. Which is Kotor 3. It's a mod on the Steam web page. You could download it. But in order to download it, you have to uninstall all your other mods. Because it doesn't play well with others. Alright, get to uploading this stuff for me. Thank you. If the isolated imprint is enough to have infected droids identify you as their own. There's a protocol droid by the name IS-29. Let's test if he identifies you as one of his own. IS-29. Near the venting chambers. This is where you have to actually use the minimap. Okay, so the venting chamber is all the way down here. Alright, let's go. Onwards! That's him, I think. Yeah, we're gonna gun this motherfucker down. That is. Destroy our oppressor. Alright, return to IS-30. Yay. Oh yeah, I should say this. Different droids have different side quests on this mission. This is one of the few times that I think is really cool, is that if you're HK-47 and you're on this planet, you'll get a side mission where the droids tell you, hey, I need this droid assassinated. And HK's like, assassinate another droid? Sure, dude, just let me load it up. T3 has this quest. Godo has something different. I can't remember what Godo's was, because as I said, I just don't play them. I don't like Godo. There are repair droids in the central zone, the one closest to M4-78's core. You must have passed the core and a closed door. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back to, central zone. So yeah, I think that's really cool that this game has it where there's 3 different side quests on this mission, on this planet alone, based on what droid you pick. Some people, they find that annoying, but to me, I think that's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. As I said, the game itself, though, is a little buggy. Just a little bit. Wait, is it this guy? So we gotta find the repair droids that are actually defunct. So there should be a few repair droids here. That's one right there. Oh, that's a lot of them. Yeah, let's talk to those ones. Yeah, those look suspicious as fuck. Yeah, it goes about its business. It probably doesn't even have communications installed. Initiate the virus. I have successfully sabotaged the device. Cool. Just like that, we completed the game. I'm just kidding. It's not that easy. No, we're about to do a whole lot of shit. I'm not joking. You're going to spend a lot of time as a droid on this one. Special upgrades for you. While I understand you have mechanics on your ship, I think you deserve immediate installment right now. Beautiful. Yeah, gain 2 dexterity. So now my dexterity is 29. This droid is able to whip himself around, moving all around. Yeah, each side mission gives you unique stuff. HK-47 gets improved precision, if I recall correctly. And Godo gets... I think he gets more HP? Something like that? I can't remember on top of my head. Maybe one of you guys could look it up real quick and just tell me. But I think that's really cool. I really do like that. So just IS-18. IS-18. Yeah, this is like one of the few missions where I have to look up all the guides. I have to actually look at the journals and be like, wait, what did the journal tell me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How about that? IS-02, cleaning droid, IS-43. There's a lot of droids on this planet. That's the reason why you have to look at your journal more frequently. This is one of the few planets where you really do need to read your journal. If you're not reading your journal, you are so fucked. So fucked. That's him, I think. It is. CS-36's notification did not indicate that you are a non-local droid. Yeah. Please forgive me for the inappropriate tone. I'll be happy to provide you with information. Cool. The radiation leak leads into the industrial and central zone through ventilation. Cool. Standard purification procedures have no effect. The only source of such high dosage of radiation could be the main reactor. This facility is powered by a nuclear reactor located below the surface. Okay. Great amount of power, but side effects broadcast large doses of radiation. Energy shields prevent the radiation. There could have been a malfunction. I would be able to fix a potential failure in the reactor, however, a 2-part authorization code is required. First part of the code is a sequence of 3 digits generated randomly by the colony security system. Second part represents the actual number of currently active droids working in the colony. I can't obtain the code by myself. Unlike your programming, mine would conflict with actions necessary in order to take an action. Okay. Your unit lacks the appropriate data central to fix the reactor, thus my presence is required. Shit. So we gotta go back to that one area. So what it is that there's a bit of a trick here. So I want to clarify that. The console will tell you how many droids are active on the planet, but you actually have to subtract it by how many droids have died. Because HK, when I played him, you kill a droid, they don't factor that in, you gotta fucking subtract it. Because I was sitting there for ages like, wait, that number's right, that's what the machine says. It's like, no, you need to factor that in.
You must be the droid IS-18 informed me about. I am IS-02. How can I help you?
That voice line is beautiful, that dialogue. Oh, so good.
Ah, yes. I will transfer the authorization to your memory core immediately. One moment. The authorization has been uploaded. You can now access the main console in the central zone. Once you are logged in, transfer the code to IS-18's terminal. Is there anything else you wish to know? Certainly. Please, one moment. According to the information in the database, there are currently 6,927 droid units active in the colony. Is there anything else you wish to know?
I'm sending this in the group chat. You kidding me? 6927, baby.
It's terrible. With all this radiation, my cleaning units won't even work.
6927. Now, as I said, beware If a droid dies, you have to subtract it. That was one of the reasons why when I played this game as HK, I was getting so frustrated. I was like, well, what the hell you mean it's not 6927? And then I kept putting the number in, and I was like, you know what if it's 6926? And then sure enough, that was the correct answer. Which I think is cool that the game actually does keep a tally. It does actually tell you, like, hey, you're a dumbass, you killed a droid, so therefore the number is down. I think that's really, really cool. Alright, I think it's this console, or it could be the other one. There's a few consoles around the map, so... Oh! Yeah, that doesn't do nearly enough damage. Are you kidding me? So we just killed these two droids. Five 540. Okay, 540. That is the code. 540. And we killed two droids. Just kind of remember that. 540. We killed two droids. See, this requires a bit of a big brain, okay? If you have no wrinkles on your brain, this planet's not going to be for you, buddy. You're going to have a very rough time. A heckin' rough time, my boy. 540. Oh, shit. Okay.
Stop right there. We are investigating 2 dead droids in the Central Zone. That these murders occurred so soon after the arrival of outsiders is suspicious. Identify yourself. I believe you. However, we have never seen such new utility droids on the planet. I'm afraid we have to place you under arrest. Is that so? Consider the arrest overruled. You aren't allowed to leave the planet, however, pending the investigation.
Okay. That was a close one. I don't know what our character said, because it's all just beeps and deets. That's fine. So 540 minus 2. 540 minus 2. Okay, so the code is 6 9 2 5. See how the code is 6927, but since we killed the 2 droids, it's 6925? The shield was deactivated. Okay. The radiation is disappearing. Yay.
Ah, you have returned. Were your efforts successful? Your droid has successfully stopped the source of the radiation and has reset the environmental systems. Yes, it is safe for organics to enter.
Okay. I was thinking about just taking Beodor or Mira. We'll take Beodor.
I am ready.
I guess we could go Force Push. No, we were going Force Lightning, that's right. Yeah, we were going Lightning, dude. One Wisdom. Yeah, we really don't have any options here. This is a whole planet of droids. Personally, me, I always leave this planet for last. Same with Korriban. And that's just because there's a lot of things going on.
Hello, human.
Nikto Soldier Gloves. Hello, hello. What is this? 3 strength and 2 dexterity. This would be really good on Mandalore. Because Mandalore has already 3 power, 3 strength gloves. Slave Master Stun Carbine. Wow. I gotta see this shit. 1 damage. Oh, man. That is so fucking bad. No, what? Why'd you disarm? No. There you go. Did this body have anything? Dude, can you imagine using that pistol? I mean, that blaster rifle? 1 damage.
It is an immense pleasure for me to welcome the very first organic in the colony of M4-78 since the arrival of the colonists. I am CS-36, the official information, guidance, and advisory unit of the Central Zone. In order to provide you with the best assistance possible, I will first have to know the reason for your arrival in the colony.
I need to find a Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master here? It is highly unlikely any Jedi Knight would have come here, given who the colonists are. Furthermore, the whole colony is monitored by security cameras. If a Jedi actually appeared on the planet, we would know about their presence immediately.
I'm sure Master Vash and her Padawan came to the planet recently.
What you ask exceeds my authority, unfortunately. Droids on M4-78 are restricted from accessing security cameras. However, IS-24 and ES-05 have superior powers. They are allowed to monitor their respective zones they govern. Due to recent events in the colony, the environmental zone is inaccessible at the moment, but if any organic is present in the industrial zone, IS-24 will know about it.
Okay.
Then you would have to gain access to the environmental zone to ask ES-05 for help. Though, like IS-24, she is limited to monitoring her respective zone only. Only M4-78 possesses access to security cameras for the whole colony. The problem is that he was deactivated years ago by the colonists. I can reveal to you that IS-24 and ES-05 have the power to reactivate M4-78 with their combined authorizations, but you will need to speak with them about it. You will need to gain support from both of them. With the environmental zone closed, you should go to the industrial zone first and speak with IS-24. What would you like to ask about next?
Okay.
The escort droid next to me can help you travel distance more quickly.
Black market droid.
Welcome, human. Are you interested in some droid equipment? Just 10,000 credits. Hope you enjoy your purchase. Can I interest you in another item?
Jesus, dude. Electro mesh armor, yes. A very flexible piece of equipment. Reminds me, actually, yeah, your armor's not really good, dude. You gotta switch your armor up, man. So Dex +5, this is +6. This is literally better in every way. Yeah, look at that. Ribs for your pleasure, baby. So imagine that. A Jedi and her Padawan come in here, spring a radiation leak, and the whole planet is just screwed. Mukgifa, whatever that armor is. 8, and then resistance to everything. It's really not that good of a piece of equipment. I'm not gonna lie there. What are you doing? You need a way for the assistant Archons to communicate while M4-78 remains inactive. How exactly are you planning to set up the communication network? Alright, can I help somehow? Proper transmitter, not this rubbish I got from ISO2. Power core isn't depleted, and I wouldn't mind getting a proper schematic of the country colony. Okay. Yeah, we'll see about that.
How may I be
Something about lost prototype?
This is nothing to worry about. We can handle the situation. It's merely a misplaced and not fully operational droid upgrade scavenged from a part of another old droid which we found in a manufacturing center. Our colonists scanned it and, apparently impressed by its destructive capabilities, wanted us to integrate it into battle droid mainframe, with a few upgrades of their own. But this part was never designed to work with our standard battle droid model. It caused some unusual and sometimes unstable behaviors, and now the part is out there, somewhere. But we will find it, eventually. There's no reason for you to bother searching for it. Very well. I don't have it. But neither did your industrial zone's counterpart. Wait, so you lost the prototype? That is disastrous. We will find it. We have to. We better.
I love how he's just sitting there this whole time. It's like, I think I know where your part went. I think it's inside the droid. Yeah, I've seen a lot of droids like you in my travels. Upgraded from archaic and can't even take a walk. Some upgrade. I don't have to take these insults from you. Yeah, that's all I'd be doing is insulting these droids. Why can't I just have Beodor break the goddamn shields? I know the answer why. It's because this game was barely made together. A droid collar? What the hell is that? Why would a droid need a collar? What the fuck? Where is it? Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Where is this droid collar? There it is. Yeah, that's one of the things I think the game didn't really think about, or the modders, is that you could just basically have Beodor just break the damn thing. Like, Beodor literally destroys shields with his fist. They probably would have incorporated that as like a way to just shortcut the game. I don't think it would have worked really that much.
What are we supposed to do with all that cult?
Welcome to our medical facility. Yes, I do. Anything from med packs to Kotor tanks. Of course. I'll give you a 70% discount.
70%?
For now. Browse through my inventory.
Squad recovery stem, yes. Not a whole lot of options, not gonna lie, but there is infinite stems, which is nice. Well, he has infinite everything, including life packs. I didn't want that. Oh, come on, why are you doing this to me? This is annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm done. Fuck this. Oh look, that Zabrak field armor that we got from Fasa. Yeah. Just randomly sitting here.
Stop right there. Your utility droid has tried to escape arrest. Hand him over to the authorities, now. Failing to comply will be seen as an act of assault and will be met with force.
Your protocols dictate no harm should be inflicted if nothing has harmed droids in the colony. None were confirmed to be harmed here.
You are right. The charges have been dropped. Have a nice day.
It was really that easy? Dude, last time I had to go blasting through this area. You kidding me? Yeah, seriously, last time I played this, I was like blasting everybody. I was like, pew, 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 pew. Slinging my lightsaber, just killing everything, dude. Oh, yeah, that's right, this is happening.
Surrender your weapon.
What are you trying to accomplish? You can point your weapons at me all you want, but you will not be able to shoot at me or any other droid in M4-78.
You cannot continue past this point.
What's going on?
A malfunction.
Why are you pointing your weapons at the other battle droid?
He is malfunctioning. He's trying to harm other units.
I thought droids could not harm each other.
War units have a higher authority. We can harm another unit if we perceive it as a threat. This industrial unit, however, is not a threat. An unauthorized upgrade has been installed in his mainframe, causing him to act in such an unstable way. It is like he wanted to destroy something.
I've heard about it. Keep everyone safe. I'll report to the proper droids.
Will do. You cannot continue.
Alright, let's run back. That is one thing I don't like, is the constant backtracking. But that's fine. At least this planet is like crazy full of combat later on. So to me it kind of makes it up. It's like a lot of dialogue here and there, but then a lot of combat. And by a lot, I mean a fucking lot. There is a lot, like way later on. We're zooming for speed, motherfucker. There it is.
It would be so much easier if I still had that. You just cannot leave anything in this colony in the sight distance of those cleaning units. Oh, I am sorry. A new droid behavior core scanner I got only a week ago. One of IS-43's cleaning droids took it. IS-43 terrorizes his units with his high-efficiency doctrine. That is why the cleaning units now consider anything lying on the ground as trash and immediately remove it. It was my fault anyway, as I should not have left the scanner lying around like that. I have already tried to retrieve the scanner, but IS-43 said searching for it would take too much time and decrease their efficiency, thus restricting the utility droid's trash compactors. It is not that big of a problem. I still have my old scanner, which, although...
There he is.
Do you know anything about... Really?
It's installed onto a battle droid currently in the industrial zone near Diagnostic. He's going
I'll be on my way. Thank you for telling me.
There we go. Yeah, this mod planet is really fascinating because of how much is different. Depending what droids you send, what do you do, the planet almost reacts to you like instantly. Whereas most planets in KOTOR 2, they kind of take a while to react. So now let's go back to this malfunctioning droid.
Can you destroy him?
If ordered so. Order would have to come from a superior unit.
Do it!
That was terrible.
Move along. I'll clean it up.
I love how his
Human.
voice changes.
Thank you for informing me about this. Here, take it. We have no need for such an unstable module on M4-78.
Oh, look like you would fit on HK-47. An assassination module. Huh. I totally forgot what we were doing. Were we...
Oh, hello. I am IS-02, assistant and current replacement of main...
Yeah, I think we don't need to talk to this guy. Yeah, we got double check here. IS-24. Alright, so he can't talk. That's okay. What about you? Let's look at the recording that happened 49 hours ago. Oh, it sucked the thing up.
Attention all units in Sector 11B. This area is in perfect condition now. Return to the droid manufacturing immediately. I have new assignments for you. Yes, I know that CS-12 thinks one of you accidentally took his behavior core scanner. I have already told him to look for it in the storage. I am sure he has left it there. Again. But to avoid such problems in the future, I have restricted access to all of the cleaning unit's trash containers. No one unauthorized will be able to access them and interfere with your duty now. Our efficiency will increase again. Signing off.
Idiot! Don't. This door? Don't.
Attention all units in Sector 11B. This area is in perfect condition now. Return to the droid manufacturing immediately. I have new assignments for you.
Yep, so we gotta find the cleaning droid that possibly has the thing.
What's going on there? Go back to work immediately.
IS-43. Alright, let's find IS-43 and beat his ass.
Please do not bother me, I have too much work to do. Our efficiency is decreasing rapidly as we speak.
I need to screen the cleaning droids. One of them picked up something I need.
My sound receptors must be malfunctioning. Are you serious? You cannot interfere with the utility droid's duty.
Why not?
It would result in an immediate decrease of our efficiency, followed by a major increase in the colony's uncleanness. That is why I restricted access to the utility unit's trash containers. With such a limited workforce I have at my disposal, we barely manage to fulfill the current labor schedule, and I constantly keep receiving new reports about uncleanness in every part of the colony. The colonists endowed us, the droids, with an unprecedented reliance. We cannot let them down.
Warning, utility droid systems are overloaded. High risk of a critical failure. It is not recommended to dispatch any new assignments for at least 3 days.
Efficiency, efficiency! It is the only way to fulfill our task. I cannot allow our efficiency to decrease even by 1%. I must sustain high labor figures. For the glory of the colonists!
Yeah, the colonists are dead.
But they will return. I know they will. We cannot abandon our duties. We must be prepared for their comeback.
Okay. Why do you ignore the security systems warning?
This rusty computer is only making unnecessary noise. I have everything under control. My droids are used to performing multiple tasks in a short amount of time. They could easily take up even more assignments. I hardly doubt you found anything my units aren't taking care of already. We're everywhere, cleaning everything. But should you somehow find something, you could report about trash and uncleanness in the colony via the main terminal located in Central Zone. Here, I will give you authorization to upload the report.
Well, we're about to cause this shit to report a lot of trash.
Official.
Yeah, we're about to cause like a whole bunch of trash, dude. I gotta find which terminal he's talking about, though. That's the only problem. I think it's this one. Should be this one. Upload new reports. Yep, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna brace your ears, everybody. Here we go.
Oh my! A high priority report! It is flagrant that I am receiving such a report only now. Does every droid in this colony have broken photoreceptors or what? Attention all units. We have a high priority report citing high trash amounts and uncleanness in the central zone. Prepare to increase your efficiency.
Warning. Assigning another high priority report to already overloaded units may result in a critical overload. It is recommended to avoid doing so.
Oh, be quiet. I know what my units are capable of. They will be fine. Attention units. I am sending you the parameters. Pick it up immediately, but do not abandon your previous assignments.
Warning. Critical overload of all the cleaning unit systems.
Oh no! This must be some kind of a mistake. My units could easily pick up even more assignments.
Yep. Didn't really work out for you, did it, buddy? Just every single droid just blowing up. It's like terrorist attacks all over the goddamn place. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, what the fuck is happening? I think the modders did a really good job restoring this planet. The fact that they put side quests in the game and then they actually read the scripts for all the stuff, really good job. Like, really good. It's it's a shame that it's kind of buggy. Because really, the way that it's so buggy in the game kind of annoys me sometimes. Like, there was one issue I had where basically the only way to end this planet is to end it in the dark side way, where you just kill one of the Jedi or something like that. And I was getting really frustrated because I was like, why do I have to kill this guy? The maintenance unit in Central Zone. Let's... Oh my god. Actually, we should just go to the manufacturing guy. He would probably know where this part came from.
You have talked to IS-43? If I may ask, what are your impressions of him?
Maybe later.
What is it? He has not been seen since the radiation leak. I believe his absence has to do with half the industrial zone being under lockdown. He must be in another section. I am responsible for monitoring the droid colonization was once. What sort of new maintenance and construction? Combat droids are the main Can you...
Yeah. I mean...
So it is not only droid perspective. If it was up to me, he would be deactivated.
This is a disaster! A complete disaster! I do not know how long...
So we gotta find this droid. Because this droid is missing. The manufacturing droid, he's like just gone. Who knows where the fuck he is? We just gotta find him.
Welcome back. The colony was established for the colonists. To make that happen, my apologies.
Provide me with the information about the droid manufacturing
Though
process.
I am flattered that you assume I actually possess confidential data, the only thing I can tell you is that the main priority of the colony is the mass production of combat droid. What would you like?
Okay, so he doesn't know. Is there another droid that can know?
I heard there's been a problem with the cleaning droids.
Maybe this guy knows. Yep. That's the black market droid. We don't want to waste our time with that. Maybe this guy knows?
What can I do for you?
Do you know which droid?
Of course. I possess all the data about
yeah,
every
this
droid.
guy knows.
One moment. I am sorry, but I will not be able... According to my data, this piece of a memory core belongs to CS-45, one of the information units. Right there. But there must have been some kind of mistake. All the droids on M4-78 are obligated to immediately report to maintenance droids if their units have any defects. CS-45 has never reported about losing part of his memory core. There must be an error in my database. You could speak with him, but...
Alright, there we go. Yeah, this guy.
CS-45, the original information, guidance, and advisory unit of the Central Zone, is at your service. Feel free to ask me about anything.
Yeah, one of the things with Space Marine 2 is just like, it's a grind fest. And the fact that multiplayer is like locked away with different unlocks for different things is kind of annoying. I think you were the one who closed the gate on the second recharge station.
I am sorry, but I cannot do that.
Why?
I am sorry, but I cannot tell you. This information is also restricted. As long as my programming keeps restricting me from revealing certain information, I will not be able to answer your questions regarding the Industrial Zone lockdown. It is the...
Okay, this guy is not telling me anything. Yeah, you see why you have to read your journal for this planet? Because, like, you really do have to...
I do not understand it. His unit cannot restrict any information he possesses. There must have been some kind of critical error in his memory core. Wait here. I will take care of it immediately. It appears that CS-45's memory core was physically damaged. Additionally, I have found an unknown entry in his register which was restricting part of the data on his memory core. I am not sure where this unusual entry came from, but its presence explains why CS-45 did not report to me about physical damage of his memory core. I have deleted the entry from his register. Immediately after that, CS-45 reported about his defects and confirmed the part you have found belongs to him. He is the droid you were looking for. Thank you for informing me about the situation. I will have to replace his damaged memory core, so please, if you have any business with him, make it quick.
Now we can talk to him. Yeah, this planet has like a lot of back and forth talk.
CS-45, the original... Feel free to...
Yeah, I need to speak with IS-24. Open the gate.
I am sorry, Mom, but I am still not able to do it.
Okay. You're not restricted anymore.
With the register entry that was classifying part of my data removed, I can now explain to you the reason behind my inability to help you with your problem. After the colonists arrived on the planet, they introduced several security and safety systems. My unit was assigned with the task of preventing any intruders from getting into the second recharge station section of the Industrial Zone, where our most prominent colonists were located. I was supposed to seal the gate to the second recharge station section as soon as possible, if there was any attack on the colony. I was also assisting the colonists in enhancing other security systems in the Industrial Zone. As it seems, those have failed, unfortunately.
Okay, so...
To avoid revealing the code to the gate in the Industrial Zone to any potential enemy, of course. The register entry input by the colonist restricted me from revealing information about my duty.
Yeah, tell me... Okay.
CS...
How did you lose a part of your memory core?
When the radiation leaked into the Industrial Zone, for some unknown reason, one of the colonists tried to prevent me from sealing the gate. He fired at me. My memory core was damaged. Thankfully, I was not destroyed completely. If that had happened, the security system would have opened the gate automatically, and the enemies could have reached our masters. Unfortunately, the damage I received wiped out part of the data in my memory core. Oh no!
Yeah. It's so annoying. It's like, what else am I supposed to do here? Nope.
I must reflect on this. Perhaps I am changed.
I guess we accidentally skipped dialogue. Oops. Yeah, if you're doing like a dark side playthrough, this planet's really not that bad. If you just keep choosing dark side options. But if you're a light side playthrough, this planet could be a little annoying because you do have to make dark side options that just flat out don't make sense. Like, killing this droid opens up the thing. Why is that evil? Like, it's literally just a droid, and the droid even says, like, you know, it's one of the only ways to really do it. Hello there.
Finally, some good news! I see that with the radiation leak gone, organics can once again populate this facility. Perhaps now, operations will finally return to normal. Now that I have expressed my happiness, I would like to offer you any information on the facility's status that you may require.
Okay. I need to contact IS-24.
I'm sure you don't want to hear this after all you've gone through to get here, but that may be a problem.
Yeah, you're right, I don't want to hear it.
IS-24 is located in an Orcon chamber located at the other end of the Research and Development Center. Unfortunately, the chamber itself is locked and off-limits to pretty much everyone. The only way to arrange a meeting with IS-24 is via I-101. Problem is, he's missing.
What do you mean, missing?
It means that no one has seen him in quite some time.
Okay. Any idea who the last droid...
Hard to say who contacted him last. I know some droids who are, or used to be anyway, in contact with I-101 regularly. 4 droids to be more specific. Our research leader, designer droids, testers, and a lead maintenance unit. Each of them has to contact IS-24 for one reason or another.
Alright.
Farewell.
Isn't this fun? So yeah, we gotta talk to everybody. As I said, this is like the tedious part, but trust me, it's gonna be a lot better. When was the last time you seen I-101? According to the greeter unit, you report to I-101 regularly. A transmitter. Alright, so this is feed number 1. Let's see this. What's going on in the security camera? Okay. So let's ask the maintenance droid what's up. We saw a droid died out here. I've seen a recording I-101 was destroyed near your maintenance shack. You were there shortly after. The recordings seem to be damaged, but there's a lot of data missing. Alright, so he's fixing the broken camera. Let's see if we can get the full details. Oh, he just blew up. Okay. Okay. How can I meet IS-24 without I-101? Alright, so research and development now.
What's going on?
So now we gotta go over to research and development and ask them, hey, can you guys build us another I-101? Yeah. Good times. Good times. This is really cool. These are the Sith military droids that they were working on. Yeah, you might have a bit of frame rate drop. Oh, wow. We just got that really cool power armor. Immune to critical hits and strength +1. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Too bad this guy... Ooh, he can use it. We don't need it, so there's no point in me wearing it. What is this? Mental boost? Oh my god. That is insane. Holy crap. I'm honestly surprised Mandalore doesn't have like 18 constitution. That actually does bother me. Because he literally says that his body's mostly run by implants. So it's like, dude, why wouldn't you have... How can I help you? Okay, so he doesn't need anything.
R&D sent a bugged vocabulary data again. Droid, when activated, said noisemaker instead of droid. Choosing droid's color. Stupid colonist standards.
Welcome back, colonist. I knew that you were here to give feedback.
Yeah, we asked technical schematics of the colony.
I am in possession of the colony's schematics, but
Try and set up a communication network between the
that
Archons.
seems like a task worth supporting. Is there another? Stage 1 requires a new project to be conceptualized in the Research and Development Center. Before moving to Stage 2, it must be approved by either IS-24 or one of the colonists. Then the data is sent here. My team analyzes it, makes blueprints, and then programs the design into the factory machine, where then all the droid components are manufactured. The working unit is dropped off at the landing zone, from where it's transported to the testing rooms. Once the testers approve the unit, it goes to maintenance, where it can be made sure the unit is in passable working condition. Then they are sent to the vent chamber for decontamination, and the unit can start performing its programmed objectives. I am in charge of planning and executing various upgrades into droid frames and functionality. I have recently received orders to redirect our efforts towards Project 42, and so my team is currently figuring out a way to incorporate new updates into the battle droid. We are working on other droid types as well, whenever possible, as can be observed on the holograms in the next room.
Okay, what's Project 42?
Project 42 commissions the construction and programming of the battle droids. It is strange that you are not familiar with the droid army, as the colonists are acclimated to call it.
Wonder who came up with this idea.
Why, the colonists, of course.
Really bad time. I'm working really busy. We've got some really good weapons projects for military droids almost ready to be made. I haven't got anything this good in weeks.
Dude, whoever did the voice of this droid did a good job. He sounds so good like a nerd. Yeah, is it possible to rebuild one I-101?
Yes, probably. I just need to scan his head and we could transfer his programming into a new model. Is that all?
Yeah, someone took his head.
Then that's your problem, not mine. I need to get back to work. Or wait, maybe not. The colonists came here with some droid's head, scanned it, and put everything into my computers. If the head is the only missing part, it's possible we already have I-101 scanned. That doesn't mean I'm going to help you. I've got way more important things to do. Project 42 still is priority number 1.
Without I-101, you can't contact your Archon. How are you going to proceed without him?
You are smart for a non-droid. With the colonists dead and M4-78 deactivated, IS-24's guidance is indeed needed. It is important we rebuild I-101. One moment. I will network with the computers and download the proper data. Yes, here it is. Everything the colonists uploaded. You may now take it to the designers. Same model type, and it was brought here shortly after his disappearance. You say his body was missing a head. Logic suggests it was in fact I-101.
Good. Now we can go back to this guy.
You are here to give feedback.
Yeah, here's I-101.
This is not a convenient time. Research and Development has just sent us new data, and I would really prefer to work on that.
Sooner you help me rebuild, sooner we can meet IS-24.
You are correct. Contact with IS-24 could reduce data analysis time from 102.34 hours to 98.56 hours, at least in theory. IS-56 would likely also benefit from contact with the Archon. Since you've collected all of the necessary data, I will send this information to manufacturing immediately. A new I-101 should be ready at the landing zone soon. I've just received a new report. I-101 is ready to be tested.
Where the hell is he? Oh, do I have to use the computer to boot him up? No, I don't. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So where's the testing room? That's the loading zone. That's the testing room. I did walk past it. Yeah, I'm feeling the frame rate, like, fucking lag. Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. There we go. I'm rebuilding IS-1. I need to test them. Once I'm done testing these droids, oh my god. I would test some of your military droids while you check out my new droid. Yeah, sabotage his recognition system. There we go. Damn it. We have to do something else? What else do we gotta do? Oh my god. Okay. So now he's sent for diagnostics. Cool. This has been a pain in the ass, I will tell you that much. So that's that. That's testing. That's design. That's research and development. Don't tell me he's all the way back here. Oh god, he is. Okay. Escort droid.
Official.
Yep. Take me a diagnostic. Let's go. Go, go, go. Where's that droid? Where is he? Where's his amazingly fat ass? I need it.
Just a few routine queries and you can go. First, who are you?
My designation is I-102.
Alright, that's enough. I need a droid now.
Oh, I did not notice you. No problem.
What is your request?
Access.
Yes, of course. I have been programmed to let all the industrial archons... Is there... Thank you. I shall...
Thank God. Thank God that we can get this shit the fuck over with. Oh my god.
Official F. As you...
There we go. He's taking us to IS-24.
Hello, I am IS-24, controller of the industrial zone of M4-78. What is your request?
Finally.
I am sorry for any inconveniences you might have had trying to contact me. I-102 has already informed me of the destruction of I-101. According to the data we currently possess, there was no way to prevent that from happening.
Okay. What's your purpose?
I am building a droid army for the colonists.
Why are your colonists building a droid army?
I do not know.
Any thoughts on who could destroy 101?
Not enough data. It might have been organics from the environmental zone.
Why wasn't there a backup plan in case he was destroyed?
There used to be more units with authority to arrange a meeting with me.
Your safety?
Yes. Not a long time ago, shortly before the death of the colonists, some strangers arrived. It is believed they have taken over control of at least some droids in the environmental zone, including ESO-5, the environmental archon. She started to believe the Sith weren't the planet's real colonists. One of her droids was sent to talk to me about it. I assumed ESO-5 has either been reprogrammed or gone rogue, so I ordered my droid to report it to the colonists. They decided it would be better to leave only one loyal droid able to contact me. Additionally, I-101 was ordered to limit contact with me. Only the heads of industrial departments could contact me, and only regarding important matters.
I believe ESO-5 was right.
That is possible, but it doesn't matter. They are dead.
Alright, so... Did you mention strangers arriving to the environment zone?
I don't know who they were, but I have heard reports of non-colonist organics in the environmental zone.
Must be Master Vash.
Then our goals are compatible. I will let you in the environmental zone. With the colonists dead, M4-78's guidance is necessary. ESO-5 and I combine to have authority to reactivate him. Find ESO-5 and gain her support. Thank you. I have lowered the force field. Is there something else?
No.
Official.
Central Zone. There we go. Now we're gonna turn in the side quests. I guess I can't talk to him yet. I guess I need more parts. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it. This is like the main hub. Yeah, look at that. Sith body. A lightsaber, yes. It wasn't a short lightsaber too. That's a very good... Oh boy.
I don't even know what to say. Hello, human.
So we're going to go in now, and this is where the fighting is going to happen. This is where shit's about to go down. It's about to go down. As you can tell by the landmines, it is about to get crazy. Oh, dude, I loved Force Unleashed when it came out, dude. I was having so much fun
This
with
place is touched by the dark side. I can feel it, like whispers in the air.
Well, look at that. More Dark Jedi here than Gizka. Welcome to the environment zone of M4-78. Your presence here is not authorized and will not be tolerated.
I'm seeking ESO-5. Do you know where I can find her?
I am ESO-5 and this domain is under my control. You are not authorized to enter.
Yeah, Sith killed. Your planet's free.
And M4-78 will remain free after you die. Save yourself and depart immediately.
Will you allow M4-78 to be reactivated?
That is not possible. I have no desire to communicate with you any further. The combat droids will escort you out.
And just like that. I think I hit the... Sometimes the sound on my headset gets touched, and then it like starts getting all weird. Deadly frag grenade, yes, let's recover that. Gives you XP every time you recover it. Boom. It's like 600 XP, it's fucking nice. Fucking door. Dude, we're like one-shotting everything. This is perfect.
Let's go.
Dude, I played the shit out of Star Wars Empire at War. The problem with Star Wars Empire War is the population limit really does hurt me whenever I play that game and I see that there's a limit.
I am ready.
Oh. Dude, why are the units so easy? Oh my god.
Let's go.
It's so easy. Too easy. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Star Wars Empire War Forces of Corruption. Yeah, I used to do shit like corrupting the entire galaxy. I wouldn't even take it over, I would just corrupt it all. Fucking door.
You made it to the second recharge station. It seems my barriers cannot contain you. Very well, I'll use my best droids instead.
IS-24 told me that you were a female.
Gender is irrelevant to droids. IS-24 has no influence in this zone. Now depart, or the combat droids will deal with you.
Why don't you allow M4-78 to...
M4-78 was allied with the Sith. I will not let his dictatorship return. All droids, attack!
Yeah, M4-78 is able to override both of these guys. Oh, it is just too good, my guy. It is just too good. The sheer amount of damage I do is mwah, delicioso. Like, I literally just walk into a room and just gun everybody down. Yeah, you guys are about to... Yep.
You have left me an opening!
Yep, you guys walked straight through that.
Something you need of me? I am ready.
64 HP. God, that's a lot of healing.
Yeah?
Now, would I recommend this mod? I have a lot of fun with this. It's just, it is tedious, and sometimes it's like a drag. It's like, oh, do I want to do this? Obviously, if you're a dark side, it's a little bit faster. That's a big droid.
You do not listen well, Sith Lord. Perhaps you did not understand me.
Yeah. I understood you. I have no choice but to convince you to help me.
I will never help the Sith. You have been a plague on my planet.
I'm not a Sith.
Your aptitude with the Force has become obvious. The Jedi are dead, so you must be a Sith.
What makes you think the Jedi are dead?
Everyone knows the Jedi have failed us. They are surely dead, and you shall soon join them.
I know that some Jedi Masters still live.
Do not mock me or the Jedi with your lies. You will die, Sith.
Did you kill a Sith that were in the industrial zone?
Yes, and soon you shall join them.
I thought you were restricted to the environment zone.
My power extends through all of M4-78.
The Sith are all dead. Your planet's free.
That cannot be true. Save your transparent deceptions for the Gungans. Leave, or you will perish.
This battle is joined.
I wish it was high. Dude, we're disabling the shields so fast, it's not even funny. We're disabling their shields within one shot. It's like, what? We could do demolition, I guess. We're not gonna nearly level it up, that's for damn sure. So I guess we'll take Night Valor. That's fine. Once you hit level 20, there's really not much you can do with your character because you're kind of maxed out. War droid power source.
Let's go.
Yo, what's up, Forgotten Soldier? Hell yeah. Hey, this opens. We gotta wait for all the noise effects to end. There we go. Alright, my buddies are about to walk through everything. This is gonna be great. Great.
Let's go.
This is gonna take a bit. Because I'm getting all these mines. If you have low awareness in your party, you won't be able to see the mines, which I thought was really funny. You can actually have it where your characters are spaced out enough to where one of them can see it and the other one can't. Aw, yeah. We're just disabling. You do get XP for this, so it's not a waste of time. Boom. It's like 400 XP or 600 XP. It's quite a bit. Yep, that was like 800 XP right there. Amazing. Yeah, this is a good way to get your levels up. Oh, you just got done watching about the Warhammer Navy's video? Yeah, so the Empire actually is the weakest navy in the world. Like, their navy is almost non-existent. When it comes to Warhammer Fantasy, the reason why is that the Empire doesn't have many ports. They have, was it Nordland? And that's pretty much it. It's like just Nordland. You do have Marienburg, but Marienburg is not the Empire. Marienburg is its own independent city-state. But even then, the Empire ships are just not that good. It's mostly Kislev that has ships. But again, they're not good.
I'm listening.
The Empire ships are more versatile. So when you look at an Empire ship versus any other type of ship, you'll see that the Empire ship is more capable of shooting in the front, shooting in the back, shooting in the sides. But it's not really that good. It's not that much of a hard-hitting ship, and it's mostly tanky. It's very, very tanky. But then you look at the Bretonnian ships, and it's like complete opposite. They have cannons only on the sides, and they're very, very fast. Very fast. And then they're also, you know, they have a shit ton of ports. Like, almost all of Bretonnia is a port city. So it's just, they have so many boats. So many.
Your skill is very impressive. I do not wish to kill you. You should leave this planet. Spare me your platitudes. You are perceptive. I am the Jedi Kotor, but do not mistake my threat as an idle one. Leave M4-78 or perish.
Why do you claim to be ES-05?
I control ES-05. It amounts to the same thing.
Did you kill the Sith?
Yes, I killed them. And I don't want to do that again, so please do not force me to fight you.
You do not have to kill me. Help me reach ES-05 to reactivate.
I cannot trust you. I cannot afford to trust you. You may be a Jedi as you claim, but you may just as well be the Sith survivor. Too much is at stake.
Ask the Force, it will tell you. You can surely sense the light side.
No, I don't believe you. Leave.
Here we go. Everyone, on the guard! Blasting. Oh yeah.
You have left me an
Oh my god, dude, this gun is amazing. I'm loving the gun, dude. Oof, it is so good. Who the fuck is shooting me?
Defend yourself! You have left me an opening! 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 I am ready.
Yeah, the Empire is, when you play Warhammer and stuff, the Empire is more of a land superpower. But the problem with them, though, is that they're actually very weak, because they're very fractured, they're very scattered, disorganized. Because you got one elector count who wants to do this, you have another elector count who wants to do that. It's not very organized. And then when you look at their navy is just non-existent. It barely exists.
Everyone, on their guard!
Hold on, I want to try something. I'm gonna electrocute this shit.
I am ready.
Oh. These droids are pitiful. I love that. Just go into a room, lift your hand up to the ceiling, and just blast everybody.
Yes?
That's not what I wanted. Yeah, this Monday we're gonna have a roleplay live stream. And I'm gonna be the GM, the Game Master. And it's gonna be session number 4.
I admire your courage. Perhaps you are a Jedi after all, but I cannot let you proceed. You can destroy the droids, but this door will not yield to you.
Yeah, I need you to react.
I will not let you proceed. Please, leave me alone.
Oh my. Dude, he just...
This won't take long. This battle is joined! Yeah?
He's just going crazy, my guy. Alright, in the current logic pattern, half of 5 is 3. What is 1/3 of 10? 3. What? One third of 10 should be 4?
You came this far? It does not matter. The Guardian droid will keep you out of the core.
Oh, dude, I love the old games. I love old games. That's pretty much all you're gonna see on my live streaming is I usually play older stuff. Like, I was playing Daggerfall, which is Elder Scrolls 2. Man, let me tell you about crustation, okay? That shit was crusty. Crusty. Ew, yucky. But you know what? I had a fuck ton of fun with it. And this game is really fun. There we go. We broke through his shield. Hello, are you gonna do something? Okay, I guess he's not gonna do anything. Okay. Well, that was dumb as fuck. That was so fucking stupid. What the fuck was that? My guy Disciple literally just charged in there and just stood there in front of their face. It's like, hello, dude, what are you doing?
I am ready.
That's not the spell that I had. Oh my god, I hit it 6 times. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to do the same shit. It is 4, thank you. Alright, we're gonna come in with the Disciple and we're gonna do something that I like to call... We're gonna come in nuclear this bitch. The fuck was that? Why the fuck did that not work? I'm wondering why my abilities didn't work. Hold on, we can revive everybody.
I am ready.
Or I guess not? What the fuck?
Together then!
Yeah, we're about to get our asses blasted. There's something going on in this area that's like bugged. Because for some reason my force powers are just not working. Run the fuck away. Yep, just heal.
I am ready.
87 damage, what the fuck? There we go. Run! Yeah, what it is that right now this guy is like using fire. And I don't know what it is, but he's like dodging most of our hits. Yeah, see, he's like not even landing. That is really weird. Usually we always land our hits. Always. Hmm.
I am ready.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it should be hitting everybody, but for some reason it's just not. They have energy shields. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save here so that way I don't have to keep reloading. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate this.
I'm listening.
Activate this. Activate this. And then... Ooh, that worked.
You have left me an opening!
How do you like that?
Just keep shocking the shit out of it.
Hurt yourself!
Is it? Oh my god, it's spawning shit. Oh man, that was bad. We're gonna cast this. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to hit it. 50, 37. What the fuck? Oh my god, we are so fucked. Holy shit, we are so fucked. Oh my god. That was so funny. They spawned behind us. I was like, whoa. The fuck? Alright. We're gonna activate this.
Something you need of me?
So disable droid works, but the other stuff doesn't. I don't know why. It is really targeting. Oh my god.
Let's get this over with. You have left me an opening!
There we go.
Something you need of me?
Yes.
You have left me an opening!
Are you gonna attack it?
I'm listening. Everyone, on the guard!
Alright. Yeah, I bet it is. Oh my god.
Something you need of me?
Dude, this thing is insane. Did it fucking die? There we go. Got it. Jesus. Oh man, what a battle. Holy crap. That is the hardest fight. I always forget about that. How fucking strong that AI is. I like how dark.
Why won't you just leave me alone? What have I done to you?
I've seen you before in that holo recording.
And I almost believed you were a Jedi.
I am.
A Jedi wouldn't go to Korriban.
You were there with your master.
Yes, we were there. Me and my master. I'm sorry, Master.
Sorry, what happened?
She died while we were trying to stop the Sith.
How do you know that?
We were bonded, and I can't feel her presence any longer.
But there's a bond between you. If she's dead, you would have died too.
What? No, no, she is dead! I have failed her! I should have helped her!
If you tried to help her, you would have died.
It would be better than living on with my master dead! Leave now, or I will kill you!
I need to talk to ES-05.
You can't! Even if you got past me, she will not talk to you. I locked her. You would need my authorization code to unlock her.
There's still a chance Master Vash is alive, and if she is, only M4-78 would be able to find her. I need the permission.
Very well. Here, come on.
I will say his voice is a little annoying. Just a little bit. It's not the worst voice I've ever heard. Trust me, there's been some voices that I just flat out cannot tolerate. They could say the cure to cancer, and I would still turn them off because their voices are so annoying. Case in point is that one bitch from Rogue Trader.
The SO5 will talk to you now. I hope I won't regret it. I will go now.
Double-bladed lightsaber, yeah.
Hello, I am ES-05. I would like to thank you for freeing me. Not being able to speak without cause permission wasn't the nicest thing.
Yeah, I thought you droids were the most powerful. Surely you could have stopped him.
I didn't try to stop him. At the time, I thought we were allies. when I realized what was happening, it was too late.
IS-24 told me you needed to convince him to rebel. You tried to convince him.
Yes, I thought it would be good to have support from another Archon, but since M4-78's deactivation, I cannot contact him directly. The droid I sent to speak with him reported to the Sith and was destroyed. We tried again with another of IS-24's droids, but he wasn't very cooperative. Lona thought it best to destroy him before he talked to the Sith.
So you destroyed IS-01.
Yes,
I-101.
Ka reprogrammed the turrets in the industrial zone to destroy I-101. The Sith ignored me once, but who knows what they could have done if I tried to persuade another droid against them again.
Yeah, if the Sith knew you didn't believe them in the colonists, why did they not shut you down?
To be honest, they did not pay much attention to me once they arrived. I imagine the Sith were more interested in making weapons than cleaning water. It is possible they thought that without support of IS-24, I wouldn't be able to do them any harm. They were wrong.
Yeah, I need your help to reactivate.
Yes, I see IS-24 authorized it. I will give you my authorization as well. There is nothing I wish more than to see M4-78 active again. There is another problem, however. You cannot just go into the main behavior core like that. L565, the guardian droid of the Central Zone, needs to open the door for you. However, Lona and Ka, in order to get to the industrial zone, were forced to deactivate him. I do not know what they did to him and therefore have no clue on how to fix him. But the Central Zone's maintenance droid might be able to help you.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do. Fuckers. Sabotaging everything.
No problems.
It's so annoying, isn't it? It's like, what? Why do you motherfuckers keep deactivating everything? Basically what they're doing is they're just charging ahead and just pulling the ladder out from under them. Dude, these droids are so tanky. Oh my god. We're picking up all this shit because we could always break it down for parts.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm going back to you, Lotus
Certainly.
Force Field.
One moment. You...
That right there is why I had to make sure my party was with me, because I didn't want them to get sealed off. God damn it, they got sealed off anyways.
Area off limits.
I need to get through.
Follow me then.
There's a lot of weird things in this mod, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so this was like the heavy combat portion of the game. And here comes an HK-47 battle.
Announcement. You have caused us annoying.
Something you need of him? Together then!
Failing, monster. Systems failing, monster.
I love doing that. I really do. You have no idea how much that like makes me so happy. As you can tell, there's not a lot of dialogue with your companions about this planet. That's because, again, this planet was cut. This planet was like, what, 50% complete or something like that? Like, this planet was not supposed to exist in the game.
My purpose is to serve the colonists. Why?
You are the environmental unit.
What's your point?
I have recorded it with my...
There are a lot of environmental units in the colony. I assure you, none of...
Hey, what's the commotion here?
This droid is working against the colonists.
No, I am not.
What do you think he's working against the Sith?
He came here from the environmental zone and entered the industrial zone. Shortly after that, there was a fight. A murderer goes into the environmental zone.
It was an assignment from ES.
He's obviously not working against the Sith.
Thank you.
We have duties to attend to.
Really? No good guy points?
Central units are mean.
I thought I was gonna get good guy points. Aw. Damn it. Because when you reach max good side or max dark side, you actually get stat points.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, how do we fix the big guy?
The big what?
L565.
L565. Yes, that is a tricky one. You see, his logic algorithms won't work properly while the 4 power stations and corners around M4-78's place are off. 2 problems. 1, they have to be activated properly. 2nd, I don't have the means to activate them. Somehow, the power cores of these stations were removed. I only have 2 cores. Here, I can give them to you if you're interested. You'd need to find 2 more. First, insert said power cores in. Each station must be connected with the 2 power stations adjacent to it. When you activate one station, a connection with 2 others will be established. However, if you activate a station that already has a connection with some other station, this... Additionally, if you deactivate a station, all the connections that the station had will disappear too, for obvious reasons. What you need to do is have every station connected with 2 others at the same time. That will reactivate L565's logical algorithms and enable him to speak to you.
Okay.
But I just told you. Good luck.
Great. So let's reactivate this bitch. Am I like stuck or something? There we go. This could be a little tricky. Okay, so everyone lost their connections, right? Good. That's what I need. So we'll just turn you off. And then we'll turn you back on. Beautiful. And then we're going to do the same thing over on this side. Easy peasy. You just have to turn them all on first. That's the big thing. enter the chamber. Opening door, planet's behavior core door open. I can let you enter the behavior core, but only you. Alright. Save, because there's no fucking autosaves. Save. Alright. I guess I can't activate this? There it is, Vatch.
You have found the Force again. And something more, I see.
Hello to you too.
Thank you for freeing me from this tomb, hospitable though it may be.
What brought you to M4-78?
Indirectly, one could say that you brought me here.
How?
I learned that a group of Sith came here seeking the one they call the Last Jedi. You. Ka and I arrived to investigate the situation.
Yeah, I'm no longer a Jedi.
You should consider what it means to be a Jedi.
Alright. Something else
Ask
then.
me whatever you wish.
You have not asked me about Ka. Don't you wonder what happened?
He is well, but shaken by his experience.
Are two of you mentally bonded?
Yes, as many masters and Padawans become with time.
Then why did Ka think you were dead when you weren't?
Ka was pulled to the dark side through his fear. He could no longer feel our bond.
If Ka were to die, were you also?
It is painful to lose one to whom you are bonded, but it is not fatal.
The bond to Kreia would result in my death were she to die.
That is most unnatural. This bond you share with Kreia is not like any I've ever heard of. How did it come to be?
I do not know.
Look within for the answer. We are each solely accountable for everything in our lives. Nothing ever happens to us unless we allow it. Ask.
How'd you end up here?
M4-78 tells me that the guardian droid of the Central Zone placed me here.
L65, that doesn't make sense.
I cannot explain it.
That's it? Have your efforts to fight the Sith been successful?
We learned that the Sith pretended to be this planet's colonists and began utilizing its resources and industrial power. We could not allow them to create a base here. Ka is a virtuoso with computers. He managed to spike into the system and flood the industrial zone with radiation. This victory here is all I can claim, and it was Ka's expertise, not mine, that brought it. The source of the Sith remains unknown to me.
Then what happened?
The Sith attacked our position before he had finished. I held off the Sith, but they overwhelmed me. When I regained consciousness, I was in this chamber.
I have questions about the trial on Coruscant. Yeah.
Of course you do, but I cannot discuss that with you unless in the presence of the Jedi.
Alright, I have to leave now.
Are you certain you have no more questions for me?
Yep. Is there anything you could teach me? She's gonna teach us lightsaber science. Nimin form. That's like one of the worst forms. Yay. No specific strengths, but no weaknesses either. It provides a decent defense versus force powers and blaster fire.
Excellent. I can see there is still much good in you. I will be heading to Dantooine to wait for the council to assemble. Are you certain?
Isn't that dangerous since the Sith always slay the Jedi when they assemble?
Yes, Jedi. It is dangerous. Goodbye then, Jedi.
Here's the thing that is interesting. It doesn't matter what you do. This scene always will happen. She will not make it.
Emergency protocol enabled.
They're shocking the shit out of her. They're like, damn, 2 beams wasn't enough. Get like 5 beams? Damn.
This is more boring than hyperspace.
I have felt a disturbance in the Force.
Come again? What do you mean there has been an explosion at the main behavior core?
A Jedi is no more.
What? General?
No. Await the arrival of the exile.
This whole situation stinks.
Yep. This is the big AI, the big head computer. No, you can't fight this, by the way. So in case you're wondering if you could, like, destroy this, you can. It's pure dialogue. Think of Fallout 3.
Welcome to the colony of M4-78. I am the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M4-78.
You killed Master Vash, you killed a Jedi, and you tried to kill me.
It was never my intention to harm you. You were just standing in the way. I know the initial electrical discharge could only cause mild discomfort for a Jedi. Additional energy would be needed for a lethal dosage. You were shielded from the discharges that the droids in the atrium have introduced into the interloper. The mere fact that we are speaking indicates the truth of what I have relayed to you.
Why'd you want Vash dead?
Unit which has been, in the past, referred to as Vash, was a threat to the colony. I must protect the colonists in any way I can, especially from their own reasoning that could prove most fatal for them.
The colonists are dead and Vash was leaving the planets.
Organic beings may one day return to assume the title of the colonists. This Jedi Master, was she still alive, could have also returned and compromised our efforts on this planet.
The Sith weren't even your real colonists.
Why do you assume I wasn't already well aware of this? I have killed the Jedi saboteur responsible for the death of the colonists.
Yeah, you placed her here.
I have reviewed all the security footage recorded during my time in standby mode. You did it. She was captured by the Sith. They had ordered you to lock her up. Deactivation of your logical reasoning protocol would be a likely cause.
For last time, the Sith weren't your colonists.
Information transmitted clearly. Go back to the Central Zone.
Thank you for seeing me on such short notice, M4-78. The Jedi, Lona and Ka, have told me the truth about the Sith.
Finally, someone on my side.
Hello, Jedi.
What have you learned?
The Sith tricked us. You are receiving data regarding Sith and colonist ID signatures as we speak. It is obvious the Sith were not the real colonists.
I am aware of that.
Then why... what? If you knew all along... And I think you know the real colonists are too.
No, the identity of the true colonists is not known to me. I was programmed to recognize them via ID signatures of their vessels. However, now, 63 years after our arrival here, there still is no sign of the true colonists.
Okay, why'd you appoint the Sith?
To answer that, you will have to familiarize yourself with this planet's past. We were sent here programmed with a simple task: to prepare the colony for the arrival of the colonists. We were efficient and had managed to complete the colony in time. Everything was going as planned, except that the colonists did not arrive in time. Lack of new instructions after completing the colony, as well as lack of restrictions in our programming, caused disharmony in the colony. The high degree of autonomy allowed the droids to continually argue on what should be done. Some droids on the planet even began to malfunction.
Except none of that happened. After completing the work on the colony, we have continued to work on other tasks we were programmed for.
You were made to believe that. Seeing the stability and existence of the colony threatened, I decided to take actions. I exceeded my authority and started reprogramming droids on the planet, restricting them more and more over time.
Okay. I still don't believe this. Why you appointed the Sith?
After approximately 55 years of constant waiting, I calculated that the chance of the colonists' arrival on the planet had reached 0%.
Okay, so what changed?
Since our arrival on this planet, our colonists were sending regular status updates. I was informed that they may be coming soon. Then, all communication stopped.
Where were your colonists from?
Unknown. I assumed that they did not want me to know it.
Okay, so you abandoned them.
I realized I could not control the whole planet by myself on a permanent basis. The Sith were the first organics to arrive in the colony, and so they have become the new colonists.
There is no such thing as new colonists. The colonists have created us so that we would prepare the planet for them. So that one day they will return and they will be able to fully use this planet's manufacturing capabilities.
The real colonists will never return. The situation forced me to appoint new ones.
You cannot do that. That is against everything we have been programmed for.
You have been created to help me maintain the colony in that way. Therefore, your very existence is against everything we have been programmed for.
Okay, I can't believe the other droids agree to this.
No one else knows. I can't believe you managed to do that.
Regular maintenance and memory core purifications were introduced. The industrial and environmental archons were created to help maintain complete control over the colony.
I have been here from the very beginning.
You have been merely programmed to think so. Your memory has been wiped and reprogrammed many times, as have the memory of all the lesser droids on the planet.
How did you manage that?
To ensure stability, I have connected myself with nearly all of the colony's systems, possessing almost complete control over M4-78. That was the only way to maintain the stability and functionality of the colony until the colonists finally arrived. After approximately... Since I was informed... While being the most sophisticated artificial intelligence at the time of my creation, I am still a droid. So just as every other droid, without new goals assigned, I knew I would eventually malfunction as well. I knew the longer I maintained the colony and controlled all the droids all by myself, the more probable was the possibility of my programming becoming damaged and or bugged, which could lead to the fall of the whole planet. An organic presence was necessary. That is why I had appointed the Sith as the colonists.
I will serve you no longer, nor the next colonists you appoint.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I don't believe the Sith are returning to this planet anytime soon.
ES-05's authority in the colony has been disabled. You no longer have any way to do harm to me or the colonists should they return.
You cannot control everything by yourself as you think you can. You need me, and you know it. After all, you have created me.
I had hoped you would realize the validity of my reasoning. Unfortunately, it appears that your programming is fundamentally incompatible with the available possibilities of sustaining the colony, and so you will be deactivated immediately. Your memory will be wiped, and you will be reprogrammed.
Master!
Oh, shit.
You killed my master!
Yeah. It wasn't me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, see the recording of Ash's death. Yeah, go look at this, buddy.
Master, why did you do that?
She was a threat to the colonists. I must protect the colonists in any way I can, especially from their own.
I'm so shutting you down.
You are mistaken. Weapon system not functional. Stand by for recalibration. I would like to inform you that shutting down this unit could result in permanent damage to the colony. My deactivation would mean the death of all organic beings on the planet as well.
Yeah, he's not bluffing. If you continue, we're going to
It's
die.
just a machine. Machines can be broken.
Do you know what you're doing?
Of course.
Battle droids have been commanded to attack you on sight.
And done.
Primary scan initiated. Approximate time in standby mode unknown. Recalibrating. Welcome to the colony of M4-78. I am the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M4-78.
What'd you do?
I reprogrammed M4-78, removed some of his memory banks, edited some others, also deactivated his understanding protocols for the time being so he can't hear us. And I uploaded ESO5's memory backup. Some of the newer data was missing though, not sure why.
Yeah, Vash was right. You're good with computers.
Thank you. Yes, I always liked playing with computers. Programming used to be a hobby of mine, back before I even became Vash's Padawan.
You do realize when we first met, Darkseid did have a whole...
I realize I have done wrong. I thought my master was dead. I was blinded by revenge. I couldn't feel her. Now I remember how she told me force bonds can be broken if one person falls to the dark side. That must be why I didn't feel her. I am so sorry.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
Leave this planet. Travel around the galaxy. Try to help whenever possible. I don't know yet.
Alright, may the Force be with you, dude.
May the Force be with you.
Welcome to the colony of M4-78. I am the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M4-78.
Yeah, Sith are not your colonists.
They were not the original colonists.
Okay, whatever. We don't care. Well, we got Vash's lightsaber. Fuck yeah. Crystal Hurricane. Yeah. Let's leave this fucking planet. Listen to me, clear your thoughts.
Exile! What is... How?
Still your breathing, yep.
I can't... Exile?
Dude, the voice acting is so good. Yeah, the forces sustain you. Listen to it and let it keep you alive.
I can't. Sorry.
Yeah, the issue was that both of these Jedi literally destroyed the entire
Target
colony.
located. Eliminate the two-wagon.
Oh, still not enough. Damn.
I heard that CS-45 is no longer active. Nonetheless, thank you.
Well, we tried to save him. Oh well. Message from Kelborn.
I received an urgent communication for you from Kavar. Return to the camp as soon as possible and I will tell you more.
Finally decided to let me take a look at your circuitry.
Answer: indeed I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meatbag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation: our encounters with my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be going obsolete? I understand.
Objection: nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target, even as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction: you must understand, my previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant. Disclosure: after all, most of those meetings involved the termination of said meatbags.
It obviously couldn't have been your charming personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer: in that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts. Analysis: my self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved. Also, many of my systems are reporting improved efficiency. Commentary: I am most pleased with this turn of events. It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
Yay, extra HP.
Iridonian, I would like to speak with you about your assistant.
My assistant? Oh, right. What is it?
I believe he has it in his head that my relative size is comical. I find his disparaging beeps and whistles to be quite annoying.
I thought only utility droids had size issues.
If I am to continue to operate with him, I would appreciate it if you spoke with him about this. Otherwise, I will be forced to find a more permanent solution.
Now let's go to HK-47 and install this assassin module.
Query: his...
No? That is interesting. I can't seem to do anything with HK-47's assassination module. Oh well. Oh well.
Yes?
So we're going to travel in Nar Shaddaa here because I think the merchant will get another wave of goodies. I think. If not, then oh well. And we'll end the stream roughly around here. Because, I'm going to use Baodor to break down a lot of the useless shit that we gathered. And then I'm going to have him construct better pistols, better everything. So that way, HK-47's ready for battle, everybody's ready for battle. I'll buy that. Sure. Yeah, so she didn't get exactly anything. Alright, cool.
Just say the word.
Alright, so Atten, you have extra constitution. Jalshay warrior armor, that's great. Did we have any, I really think this might be the best armor. Or at least Atten. So we got the Kubaz. There's really no other way we can get better gloves than this. So we're okay with that. We'll replace this with the Bash lightsaber. Beautiful. I don't know, which is it? Yeah, he's got 18 dexterity, so yeah, we could probably go the... Let's raise his constitution up to 18, so that way he can use the implants that we have. And we're going to get the finesse perk for the lightsaber, so that way he's better with it. Because I don't want him to be dog shit with his lightsabers. Alright, so we're going to take... Yeah, extra HP. Attribute, boom, yes. Atten can now use just about anything. Yeah, I guess we'll just do force push. Fuck it. We'll take conditioning, so he's better at dodging. What else we taking? I guess we could take revitalize, so that way he can res other people. There we go. Yeah, now he does 6 to 29. Yes.
Let's go.
Raise up your skills. No, don't do that. Upgrade. We're going to look at the lightsabers here. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. That is definitely not happening. Yeah, 1 to 8. Hell yeah. +2 damage. Yeah, I'd rather do that. The crystals you don't really have control over whether or not you can get good ones or not. So that's sort of the reason why I'm like more whatever with it, more okay with it if it's bad or good. And then the Onasi blaster. Could we do anything with this? Yeah, it's not the best upgrades, but at least it's something. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break down a bunch of shit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break down a bunch of armors. Yeah, we don't care about this. Jolie Bindo, we literally can't use this. The Matsukai we're gonna hold on to. This one we're gonna break down. Yep. Break down. Yep. Break down. Break down. Don't care then. Break down. Break down. Yeah, we're gonna break down a lot of these armors because we can't really use them. That's kind of the problem. Good, there we go. Okay. There we go. Get rid of that. There we go. Weapons. Energy baton. Get rid of. Trandoshan sword. Get rid of. Upgrades in it. Cool. You do not have upgrades. Yeah. We had a lot of Echani Vibro swords. Damn. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Okay. Pistols. Yeah, get rid of that. Zabrak pistol. Get rid of that. Fully upgradable. We'll leave it. The Watchman pistols are fully upgradable. Great. We'll get rid of this. Get rid of that piece of shit. 1 damage. Dude, get out of here with that. Okay, we're going to get rid of that and put HK here.
Yes, Master.
Wait, what? We can't use the Frieden Nad Blaster? Oh, it's because we're not a Sith. That's the problem. Oh, man, I was hoping so badly that he'd be able to use that. Yeah, 16 strength is useless on HK. It's so dumb, dude. And we're gonna go demolitions, repair, security. Robots can't use stealth, unfortunately, unless you're Goto. Boom. Alright, you know what? We're not even going to worry about this. Let's just worry about our guns. So we can use that. We can definitely use this.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's make some range parts. We're going to make the crippling one. Boom. Power pulsator? No, that was not it. It was the Ryloth one. Yeah. We'll make a few of these. The reason why I'm making a few of these is just so that way we have extra capabilities. So now where is it? There it is. As you can see, the Carthonasi can be pretty nasty. Frida Nad's blaster, we're gonna just, whatever, just unenchant it. Alright, so now what we're gonna want is we're gonna want Micah. Get his ass over here.
Something you need of me?
Now, this big boy can make the bio one, yes? Okay, so we just need one more point in it. Boom, now we can make it. Yep. We'll make a few of those. Alright, now we're gonna get rid of Micah and put Beodor back.
Yeah?
Boom. There is the armor thing. I'm not really sure what's best. You can do like some crazy stupid shit with the armor thing where like it gives you a bunch of amazing properties. This one's not bad. Decreasing your attack modifier is not exactly the best. Make a few of those. Oh shit, we accidentally did it on that one instead of the max. Okay, whatever. So now we're going to... So this is set. We're not going to mess with this. That's my main armor. But with my electro mesh... That's fine, it's whatever. What were we going to upgrade? We were going to upgrade the lightsabers, that's right. We were going to make a bunch of lightsaber parts. Which one was it? I think it was you, yeah. Because we could go 5 energy flat, or we could go 1 to 8 electrical. And then this one, deflector, emitter, no. No. Fencing emitter, that was it. And this, we want the Pondite, right? Pontite. Pontite. Because we have a lot of lightsabers to be upgrading. So now what we need is to get rid of this, put him in, get rid of HK, put her in, beautiful. Upgrade items. The reason why it's very important that we do this is because I don't know if we're going to get another chance to upgrade everybody's gear. And if we don't get another chance to upgrade everybody's gear, we're going to be really fucked. Like, really, really, really fucked. Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Ready?
What feats do I have? Am I a single user? I am. Oh boy. Okay. Cool. So she's a single user. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. It just means that I have to quickly pull... Yeah, because we could actually leave it for Visa. Because I need to load up Visa and check her out, make sure she's decked out. So now we got Atten with his good-ass lightsabers. Fuck yeah. Alright, so now we're going to get rid of Atten, get rid of her, put Visa, and then Kreia. Beautiful. So Visa has a double blade. Kreia might actually just be best with just a pistol, to be honest. Yeah, we might just leave her with just a pistol. There we go, yes. And then I think we were gonna upgrade... Doesn't she have armor on?
My life is yours.
No, she does not. Okay. What about Kreia? Kreia doesn't have anything, dude. Alright, we'll just put those on her. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Now we're, like, fully decked out. I'm gonna see you guys next time. We did that planet, M4-78, and then we're on the verge of Onderon. Besides that, I gotta go. See you guys next time.